Hey Hypershell family, I hope we're doing well. Just a short video today. I just want to brush over a couple of things we've touched on before, and also a couple of tips and tricks for those of you enjoying your fantastic Hypershells. First thing, just to go over again the repackaging of your Hypershell. The most important thing to remember, above all else, is to make sure these two hinge pins here for the legs of the Hypershell unit are vertical when you repack it, i.e. straight up and down like they are there. They're heading down towards the floor. If you try and repackage it, for example, with them twisted over like that, or almost horizontal, that looks kind of flat, but you'll try to shut the lid and you won't be able to. So that's the number one rule, is to lift the unit out, rotate those legs over, tuck everything else in of course at the same time, but make sure that these pins are vertical, otherwise you'll struggle all day to shut the lid. So I've got a vertical pin there, I've got a vertical pin there, and the lid will close quite easily. No stress, no pressure. Here we go, one packaged Hypershell anyway. So that's an important key rule to remember. Secondly, we've had a few comments, and I've experienced this myself. If you put your Hypershell on, you go out walking, fantastic, it's great. You might be going from A to B, and you get 3/4 of the way to B, and your legs, or you become fatigued, or in my particular case with MS, some days I can walk a mile, and that's it, that's me done, I'm toast. And then the next day I can walk 5 miles. So this used to worry me a lot because I get range anxiety like people do with electric vehicles. I'd think I don't want to get so far from home and my legs give out and I can't get back. It was another reason I bought an electronic or an e-bike. It was the same reason. I could ride in one direction, and then when my legs get tired I'd turn around and just come home on the battery. So, well, to alleviate that with my Hypershell, what I've ended up doing is I tend to do loops. So I pick up a circuit and do a lap. If I've still got energy, I do another lap. So I'm always either coming back to my car or back to my home. And if I'm full of energy, I can do 5 or 6 laps. The next day I try to do it, I can only make it 3/4 of a lap, but at least I'm nice and close back to my safety zone, either my car or my home, and I can get home without a worry. So that's important to remember. Another tip, it's not a trick, it's just a tip. I use hiking poles. I find them really useful. For those of you with MS, you'll understand we often lose our balance very easily. So the hiking pole just provides that good stability while you're out walking. Really useful pieces of equipment I've found. Also gives you a little bit of an upper body workout too, which is great, because although the Hypershell is all about the legs, it's really important not to forget exercising upper body. Use free weights, go to a gym, use the equipment, but don't forget about your upper body. It's just as important. And then lastly, just to finish on, just a sort of a comical insight. A lot of people have asked me how I've been getting those shots of me going up and down stairs, etc., on the GoPro. Well, they look stupid, but I have what's called a fishing rod attachment to my GoPro on my bike helmet. So I mount the GoPro on here, point it downwards, so I can go out walking, and it just keeps filming towards my feet, or you can twist it up and film it towards where you're looking. So that's just an insight of from behind the camera. So just to add to the silly looks. So I'm walking around filming videos for you guys with the GoPro sticking out the front. So you can see why it's called the fishing rod extension. And I get a lot of much more stares than I do people staring at the Hypershell. They're thinking, what has this guy got on his head? So looks like almost like one of those the camera cars for Google Maps almost, doesn't it? It's sort of a mini version of that, but it's a great way to get that footage. So I just wanted to highlight that to you all, that the extent we go to and looking stupid to bring you videos. So yeah, that's just a quick update on things. I hope you're all, from what I can tell, we've got a lot of new members on the Hypershell sites, which is great. Use the community. We're all really on the same journey together, and everyone loves to help everyone else. There's great people out there, all experiencing not difficulties, but different experiences, and we learn through sharing. Sharing is caring, as they say. So yeah, keep in touch with everyone. You'll always get a reply to questions that you post on the Facebook channel. So enjoy your Hypershell, and to those of you up in the States and the Northern Hemisphere, stay warm. We've got summer down here in New Zealand, so it's quite nice, but the tables will be turned in another 12 months, so you'll be laughing at us and you'll be lying in the sun. So take care out there, family, and keep posting. It's really great reading all your comments and questions and experiences, and we'll just keep this train running, as they say. Take care out there, everyone. Bye.